Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your November 2022 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last half of November, and this reading is for our beautiful bulls, the earth sign of Taurus. Welcome everyone. Thanks for being here and for watching these videos, for all your love and support on my YouTube channel. Liking, sharing, hitting that subscribe button, your donations, feedback, comments, those of you who keep me so busy with personal readings. Always grateful for it. Thank you so much. So Taurus, this is for you for the last half of November 2022. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Taurus, it's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Taurus. It's a general reading, so as many of you know, it always resonates a little differently for everyone. If you know any of your other signs, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, watch them because they can bring an additional insight and perspective into your own situation. And if you find that something really does hit home with you, it resonates, you'd like to maybe pull the curtain back a bit, get a deeper look, and reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or information about that, you can click on the description link with this video. You can see my email address there, contact info. Please feel free to email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. I can usually respond the same day with more information. I offer quite a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. And I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling. So if that's something you'd be interested in, please email me. All right, Taurus, let's move right into the last half of November 2022 for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. Okay, we begin with a choice, the Two of Wands. At a crossroads, need to make a choice or take action, or not. With the Fool. The Fool has the 0 on his card because it's the first major arcana card in the tarot. Whatever decision, part of the decision, or at least one of the options you have, would be going down a brand new path, starting a whole new chapter, different chapter of your life here. Maybe taking a chance, stepping off the beaten path, stepping out into the unknown. Or for some of you, it might be you're wondering if some option or opportunity that's in front of you might be foolish, or it might be too risky for you. Next, we have the Five of Wands, conflict. Internal conflict, external conflict, petty drama, fighting with somebody over and over again about the same thing. You're conflicted about this. It might be that you're conflicted just within yourself or also with other people about this. With Faith, also known as the Hierophant in other decks, which is more institutional energy, like organized religions, institutions, government, university, hospitals, the tried and true, the conventional path. This is kind of, the Five of Wands and Faith is the Five of Wands and the Hierophant. It's kind of like pushing back against the system or bucking the system. But it doesn't necessarily mean against a body of people or an institution. For some of you, it might be a bit more personal. It might be, there's an offer or opportunity coming in, or somebody's maybe asking something of you, and the conflict is because you have faith, you're lacking faith, or you doubt whether or not if you do this, if this is going to be the right thing. Next, we have the Four of Cups, an offer being made, somebody looking at it, but not really taking it yet. It might be that somebody is making an offer or presenting you with an offer or an opportunity. You don't know whether to accept it or take it or not. Might be that somebody is asking you to give them something. I'm kind of getting that for somebody out there. So the Four of Cups is with the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins, sometimes called the Miser card. It represents somebody who's not willing to give out, not willing to share, because they're afraid of losing, or maybe they've lost a lot in the past, and so they're very careful with what they have. They're very economical. It might be financially, materially. It might be somebody might be asking you for money. Somebody might be asking you to invest something, and you're like, yeah, I don't know, I don't have a lot, or I want to be careful with what I have. That could be money, it could be emotions, it could be a variety of different things. But what's clear here is that either somebody's offering you something and you're not sure, or somebody's offering something, but it may be that they need something from you as well, and you're not sure, which is what I feel it is for more of you. So there's conflict here, and you're kind of at this crossroads going, I don't know, I think this might be too risky. Overall energy, overall focus for the last half of November is Judgment, which is a card, it's a major arcana card. And you've got 3 major arcana cards here. So almost half of your reading, which represents the level of significance. So it's probably fairly significant, this choice, because Judgment usually shows up when there is a choice on the table. And even if the choice itself doesn't seem like that big a deal, the outcome or consequences will be, because they will be long lasting. They can't be reversed easily, so that makes the decision even that much more important. So that's kind of the overall theme, and that's what I'm seeing here. It doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of action or decision making for many of you during this period of time. It's only a 2-week period of time, but let's clarify Judgment. So it really feels like you spend the last couple of weeks of November just kind of going, I don't know. I don't know if I should accept this. I don't know if I should ask for this. I don't know if I should give this. Clarify Judgment. 2 of Wands again. Don't know which path of action. Knight of Wands, the fast mover. Do I move on this? Do I act? Do I do the thing? Accept the thing, give the thing, offer the thing, do the thing. 8 of Swords, feeling held back. But it's held back by swords, which is governed by the element of air, which governs our intellectual atmosphere. It can represent feeling trapped by your own ideas or ideology, but here I think it's because you're actually trying to be careful. Clarify the Fool. Well, we had some cards just jump right out. The 8 of Wands, fast action, movement forward, and the King of Pentacles. Might be another person that's relevant, another earth sign, but this is also you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like whatever offer or opportunity it is, whether it's somebody offering you something and you're like, I don't know, that seems kind of risky, because it feels like there's an element of you're giving to them too. Like maybe they're just flat out asking you for money or resources, or they're asking you for like money in the terms of an investment, like it's an opportunity, but you still have to give, and it's giving of your own stability and security, and it feels here like you think it's pretty risky, and that might be because it's just a risky financial investment, or if it's somebody personal, like a friend or family member or something, you're like, I don't know, maybe this person doesn't have a great history of being financially reliable, so you're like, I'd probably never see the money again. Same overall energy. Let's clarify the 5 of Wands, which is that conflict. Let's see what that's about. The 4 of Cups again. And the 6 of Cups. This is a card typically of history, of somebody that you have a history with. It might be an old friend, an old lover, a family member. Let's clarify Faith. Well, actually, I'm going to clarify that one more time. The Fool. Yeah, I think you guys think it's too risky. Clarify Faith, or the Hierophant. The 3 of Pentacles, compromise, negotiation. The 5 of Pentacles, financial and material insufficiency and lack or feeling shut out. 6 of Pentacles, gift giving, gift receiving. I don't know whether this is a family member, an institution of some kind, but again, it's like somebody's asking somebody else for something, and somebody thinks that it could be a really risky, bad investment, whether it's a bank or something like that, or another human being in a relationship. There's some kind of maybe history there. Again, it doesn't, just doesn't feel like it's a good idea. Like you wouldn't see the money again, or if you're taking it, it would be like you bit off more than you could chew in terms of paying it back. Clarify 4 of Cups, 4 of Coins. Three of Cups, kindred spirits, friends, your social circle, your social community. Queen of Wands, a fire sign showing up here is relevant. They're either making the offer or extending the offer or asking for something. Clarify Four of Coins. Holding back. Queen of Pentacles, that's you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Seven of Wands, which is defensive energy. You're defending something you have a lot invested in. This is somebody who wants to preserve what they have. And so that's kind of in the center of this conflict. It's like there is something in front of you which you could do, whether it's giving or receiving. But it's risky. If it's receiving, it's risky because it would be biting off more than you could chew in terms of paying it back or interest or collateral or something like that. If it's giving, again, it's the same thing because there's a pretty fair chance here that you wouldn't see it again. That's just kind of what I'm getting here. I mean, it doesn't look like very many of you make a decision about it, but it feels like you're probably going to lean towards saying no to this thing, which feels like it's probably a good thing. So let's end with some advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit for Taurus for the last half of November 2022. Yeah, Eight of Cups. This is leaving something behind which isn't fulfilling for you. The Nine of Pentacles. This is independence, self-sufficiency, not being in a beggar mode. You know, this is somebody who's worked hard to get to this independent, secure place. The High Priestess, trusting your intuition. The Six of Swords and the Devil. This is moving away from some cycle that has become really unhealthy and toxic. Like if it's somebody asking you for money, it's not the first time they've asked. It's the same story every time. You know, it's time for you to break your part of your place. It's time for you to leave the game. It's time for you to break your part in this unhealthy cycle. Okay, Taurus, those are your messages for the last half of November. Again, I hope you found them useful, gave you something to chew on, or validated what many of you are already thinking about this situation. Again, if this really hits home with you, if it resonates, you'd like to maybe take a deeper look at it, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. You can also get that info by clicking on the description link with this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the December general readings. Can you believe it's almost the end of the year? December general readings. So until then, please stay safe and well, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.